Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back at it. We're pushing our way up using this deck that I've really liked using. We can start off with Bomber here. It's probably a pretty safe move to go with, considering you have Valkyrie in this deck. You also have arrows for defense. So E-Drag makes me think it's going to be some sort of beatdown deck. He's not really playing anything, so I'm just going to wait it out a little bit. We're going to go Valkyrie of our own. And then the Little Prince may get chained on, but the Valkyrie should be able to tank for it long enough for us to take out that E-Drag, which would be a big problem, obviously. We're going to go with the Royal Recruits here, have the Royal Recruits basically tank for the Little Prince, and so far so good. We're able to force out arrows on that left side. We're going to keep the pressure up on this left side, and that right side is going to be a problem for him. Ooh, that right side may be a problem for us too. We may end up tower trading here. I'm going to go with the Infernal Tower right now. Yeah, that big P.E.K.K.A is going to be a massive problem for us. Although we are going to have our tower survive right there with about 800 hit points left. So it's not too bad. The question is whether or not he's got like a battle ram of swords or something. The healer's going to get taken out, so not too much to worry about. We're in a pretty decent spot here. That King Tower is down to 5484, so if we do need to go for, sudden death, that can be an option. E-Golem is not what I want to see, to be honest, but I think his healer and his E-Drag is out of sync, so we should be okay. We're going to go Poison here, and then we're going to go for arrows. Ooh, that's going to be a problem because that E-Drag is going to stay alive. Yeah, this is going to be a problem for us. We are going to lose that tower. And there's not that much we could do. Let's go with the recruits here. And yeah, look at that E-Drag, just basically healed up all the way. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to push down this left side here and see if we can get something going. It's not really, oh, we may be just going for a 3 crown. Whoever can race and beat each other to the 3 crown may win this. I'm kind of going all in right now because I think that's kind of what I have to do. I think it probably makes sense to defend this at least a little bit. Little Prince is getting tanked for. That's going to be a 3 crown. Good game, well played. Really solid stuff. Especially once I saw him loading up the that right side, I knew we had to go in because there was no way we were defending it. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. Alright, next match here. So that was a pretty crazy match, going for that 3 crown. This deck's not normally, you're able to take one of the towers from your opponent and then be able to lock down on defense. So pretty crazy stuff right there. He's going to go with archers. Not really sure. Ooh, okay. So it's going to be Royal Hogs. We're going to go with our recruits here. He may have recruits as well. So that could be an interesting problem for us. But we do have our recruits pretty healthy on that left side, and I kind of want to go in. Let's see if he commits. Okay, so we're not going to send our Ram Rider in for basically a bad trade. We're going to take the damage on that right side here and see if we can go and arrow something down. We're just going to arrows this side, keep our Valkyrie somewhat healthy, and then we'll split the damage is essentially what we did. We're going to go Ram Rider here and see if he's got a building of sorts. Yeah, there's his Goblin Cage. We should get a shot off still. Yeah, we do, so that's really nice. Let's go with the Little Prince here. Should take the hit from the Flying Machine and then also be able to distract the Goblin Brawler right there. So we have 1 hit point. I don't think it's worthwhile to go with the ability right here. So we're just going to go and cycle Bomber, get back to Evil Bomber essentially. We'll go with the Royal Recruits here. He does have the his own recruits, but I think this is an okay move to make right now because we do have Valkyrie with this version of the deck, so that's something to keep in mind as well. He may go with the recruits here just to block ours. Yeah, we're going to poison this up then. And then our Bomber is actually going to help clean up everything on that left side. So we basically just have to contend with this right side here. We're able to force out arrows. One of our recruits actually was able to dash onto that tower. So really sweet stuff. I think the move here is to go with the Little Prince, and then we're going to go with the Ram Rider, basically tank for the Little Prince here, and have the Flying Machine get more or less taken out. we're gonna go with the bomber here, and the evil bomber is gonna help us light up that left side, forcing out a barbarian barrel. I think we got like 3 or 4 hits right there, so really good stuff. See if he goes with the recruits again. Since he does, we're just gonna poison this up. Ooh, hopefully the archers are able to walk in. I didn't know he was gonna use that, but ooh, it doesn't walk in. So we are gonna have to be a little bit cautious here. Let's go Inferno Tower, and then we're gonna go and arrows this down. And then we're also gonna go with our bomber, help clean this up. For the archer, I'm not as worried. We can go with the Valkyrie here. And that gets taken out. The problem is the flying machine is still alive. So we're gonna just go with the Ram Rider right here. And we'll have that take the hit from the flying machine. Kind of surprised he's just going like that. But maybe he knew and he was keeping track that we don't have our evil bomber in cycle, so we're gonna go bomber here. That should help clean that up, as well as the goblin brawler, and I will take some damage on that right side. It's not too bad, so we just need one good push and we should be able to take this out more or less. We'll go with the little prince here, and then he's gonna empty his recruits as well. We're gonna use our poison here, and then we can just also arrows this down, take out the archers. And then we should have a straight path to that king tower, or that princess tower right there. That's gonna be good game, well played. So once he dropped that goblin cage, I knew for sure that, you know, we were able to send the ram rider in. Once we were able to take that out, good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So starting out with both our evolutions is always something you like to see. He's gonna go with the Hog Rider, so we're gonna go with the Royal Recruits. And one thing to notice is that I like to hold my bomber high up, just in case he's rocking the Firecracker and feeling a little bit extra spicy, trying to get some damage with the recruits. That's one of the weaknesses that you have to be aware of. And I dropped my recruit a little bit slow there. That's why the Hog Rider got another hit off, else it wouldn't typically. So there's the Hog Rider again. We're gonna go Ram Rider to slow that down. And bomber should be able to help clean that up as well. And we give up a hit, unfortunately. But typically that'd be an okay defense as well if you don't have your Inferno Tower in hand, or you just, you know, used it for something else. So not a great start, but we do have our Royal Recruits coming up, so that's something to keep in mind. We're gonna start pressuring this left side here with the Little Prince. Against the Hog Rider, you are gonna struggle a little bit more if you're rocking the version with the Valkyrie, but you know, you can't have them all. So we can get our Valkyrie going right here. That should get the Firecracker's attention, and we should get a free King Tower activation right there. So definitely we'll take that any day of the week. How does he choose to defend this? Does he have Valkyrie or, okay, he's got Knight. So let's go with our Inferno Tower right here. And with that Knight coming up, he's got Earthquake. That's pretty much expected at this point. We do have Ram Rider coming up, so we can use that on defense. We're gonna go with the recruits though. We also have Bomber, and I'm expecting to go with the Firecracker at some point. Yeah, there's the Firecracker. We're gonna arrows this down here, and the recruits should start dashing toward that Tesla, and that should give us basically a free path with our Ram Rider now. He can go with the Ice Spirit, but he's probably gonna have to wait. Okay, so he's gonna go with the Evil Tesla afterwards, but that's gonna allow our left Royal Recruit to do a bunch of damage. So Bomber here going down this left side and see what he has for us. Let's go Little Prince as well. We'll go with the Inferno Tower here. We do have King Tower, and this is where King Tower activation, super clutch. He does miss that. We can go with the Royal Recruits here. And then we just need to arrows this down in case he wants to drop anything else. Arrows that, and we also clip the Knight, so that's pretty big. And then we can also go with our Little Prince ability. I think that would be worth it, and then we'll go Ram Rider afterwards. We are kind of going in right now for everything, so if this doesn't really pay off, we are gonna get bit in the butt for it. Ram Rider may get a charge. Ooh, it doesn't get a charge shot, so we're gonna go with the Evil Bomber. Hopefully get some damage there. Firecracker is gonna back its way into the Valkyrie. We can go with the recruits up high, so we're not out of the game just yet. We'll go Little Prince here, and then let's use the Little Prince ability. That should get onto the Tesla, and then we should be able to go with our Ram Rider afterwards. Okay, so he's got the Evil Tesla back, so really well played on his end with him cycling. Little Prince is going to get tagged up, so we're not going to get a hit. Ooh, we get one hit. We'll take that. Let's go Inferno Tower here. I'm expecting to go Earthquake. It's not really going to make that much of a difference. Also, we have the Bomber helping out. He's cycling really well. We'll go with the Recruits here. He does cycle the Tesla early, which is the way to do it. We can go Valkyrie up high if we need to. We're going to go with our Little Prince here. And then we're going to use our Little Prince ability. We're going to use arrows here. That should clip the everything we need. I think I want to go Ram Rider here, even though I know he's got the Tesla back in hand. We're just going to drop Poison here. We need to get a set of Recruits in front and then have the Ram Rider behind it. And that would probably be the way to defend this. We can go with our Inferno Tower up high like this. Yeah, there's his Firecracker. I was expecting to start doing that at some point. We just arrows this down here. And then there's the Evil Tesla. We want to go with our Little Prince here and basically take that Tesla out ASAP. And then we can go with, let's go Ram Rider and Bomber here. I don't want to give this up. He may get a hit off, unfortunately for us. Yeah, he gets that hit off. That's going to be really close. That's not that much we could have done there. We played this basically the best that we can. We took a lot of damage early on. Good game, well played. Can't win them all. Let's get on to one more. All right, last match of the video here. Let's bounce back from that last one. Let's start off with Bomber here. And let's not dig ourselves in such a hole. We're going to go drop Poison here for those goblins. It's a odd poison. I'd rather save it for a heavier, you know, a heavier card, but we'll take it right now. It may be Mortar. This may be Mortar. I almost wanted to go for a King Tower. I think I probably could have, but we're going to go and arrows this down here. Get the Dark Goblin, and I dropped it in the middle right there in case, you know, he was going to drop something else. But it doesn't look like that was going to be the case, so let's just go with the Valkyrie here. And then we can go Bomber as well. That should help clean things up pretty quickly. We'll go with the Little Prince as well. I don't think the Mega Knight's going to see it, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. So it looks like it's just going to be bait. So he's probably got the Miner as well. And maybe Skeleton Barrel, so something for us to keep in mind. He's really keeping the pressure up, so really well played on his end. We can go for Recruits like this. And we'll have 4 going down the right lane, probably force out the Mega Knight again. Or he's just going to take that damage on that left. Yeah, he'll take that damage on that left side for the most part. Which is, you know, fine enough by me. Let's go with the Inferno Tower here. We do have arrows in case he wants to drop, like, you know, gang at the bridge on the left side. That's pretty typical as well. So we've kind of caught back up here. We don't have our evil Recruits anymore. Valkyrie's gonna be very important because it'll be a good alternative to defend. Ooh, all right. Not expecting that. We can arrows this down here. So he's got the Mega Knight with the Prince. Interesting selection there. And this is where Valkyrie was very critical and crucial. Let's go with our Little Prince up high. It's just by default kind of like where I tend to place it. So we can drop Poison here. Good enough for me. He's probably not going to want to support that right side too much. So I'm not too worried. Let's go with the Recruits right now. And if he loads up that left side, we can go with on the right side here with the Ram Rider. That's what we're going to do. We can arrows this down as well in case he drops anything else. Yeah, so we're going to get the Prince there. We'll go Inferno Tower up high. And then we do have our Valkyrie that we can drop right here. That should draw the Valkyrie, or the Prince over, I mean. Ram Rider is going to help finish off that Dark Goblin. We have 2 Recruits being tanked for by that Valkyrie, or by the Ram Rider. Pretty disgusting stuff right there. We can just drop Poison. We should be able to drop arrows. That Mega Knight right there is not going to do anything. And we just need to defend for not even a second. And that's going to be good game, well played. Great way to bounce back there. That loss right there was, you know, you kind of dug yourself in a hole and there's not really that much I could have done to kind of come back from it. But this one really pounced at it. Good game, well played. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.